world searching for gaming knowledge comes the man, the myth, a legend in his own mind, Critical. Welcome back, guys and gals. Critical here. Today I'm going to bring an episode of Fallout 4. Alright, I have been playing this game for a little bit off camera. So what happened was, remember I was saying I was having problems with the mods and there's some conflicts? Well, I went to Sanctuary and half my city was like cockeyed. 45 degrees off no matter what I did. I mean, everything was just like, it was horrible. So I decided I'm not going to use the leaders in Rise of the Commonwealth. I'm going to do it myself. So what I did is off screen, off camera, I went around to all the cities that I currently control, the ones I have had people living in, and I built houses for them, usually a communal house. And then I put some shops up, make sure they had defense, water, and power. And it's worked, you know. But when I was doing that, I'm getting a lot of experience for actually building this stuff, building these towns up. Got me a level and a half, so I leveled up twice because I was really close. So I picked the first rank of Ninja and the second rank in Critical Banker. So now I can bank 2, which is nice. All right. Let's see. I don't think anything else has changed. Not my gear. I did pick up a 50 cal receiver for Tinker Tom Special, but I don't have a lot of 50 cal ammo, and I don't know. I put it on there, but it just didn't make much of a difference in the ammo. It's just so expensive. So let me show you what I've done here in Oberlin Station. And then I want to, I don't know if I want to show you guys all the different locations. Probably not. It'll be kind of boring. But I think what I'll do is we'll go over and clear the waterworks out. So this is what I did at Oberlin Station. Here is the commercial area. I've got 4 stores. Now, remember when I said that when I took over Covenant, I had that problem where I put somebody in there to act as a doctor, but the person didn't become a doctor? Well, I think I had to leave the zone and zone back in, meaning I had to walk far enough away to unload those blocks. And then when I came back and loaded back up, the guy acts like a doctor. And this girl now I didn't pick this, it just happened to be a hospital. The one girl that is from Oberlin Station, she is a doctor over here, which is really nice. Actually, there's something I do want to show you at Sanctuary. So what we're going to do now, in the interim, I also went ahead and cleared out the Beantown Brewery. When I was at Sanctuary, of course, our favorite person came up and said, there's a community that needs your help. You need to go speak to them. And I was like, okay, Preston, where do you want me to go? I'll go talk to them later. And he's like, yeah, I need you to talk to the people at Sanctuary. They're having problems. I'm like, Preston, we're in Sanctuary. You couldn't handle this yourself? Obviously not. So I had to go and clean up Sanctuary's problem. I had to go back to the radar station. Radar station Olivia, and clean that out again for raiders. So I did that in the interim too. So I helped get my experience up. But the robots in Grey Garden have asked me to clear this area, and it's full of super mutants. I think I want to go through this. And then once we're done with that, I want to head up and I want to show you something I found in Sanctuary. It's really disturbing. The mod, 2 of the buildings that put up. I haven't checked in all of them, but yeah, I happened to look. I was like, oh my God, what the hell is this? I went to the next one. I'm like, oh my God, what the hell is this? So yeah, I've got to show that to you. All right. I could use you as a, here, don't move. I'm going to use you as a guard, so I can't be seen. Moo. Now there's a super mutant over here with missiles, so you want to be careful about that guy. And there's also a suicider. Let's take Tinker Tom Special out first. And shoot that guy in the head. Oh, there's a second guy right there. I never saw him there before. Okay, there's got 2 in there. Come on, give me your head. I can't see. I don't have a clean shot at your head. If I can... Oh, I'm moving, unfortunately. There we go. Oh, yeah, that's nice. If I can pick him off clean like that, that'll make this much easier. Now, in caution, doesn't look like anybody's actually looking for me, though. Which, hey, you know, I'll take it. Oh, here we go. But you're not the one I'm worried about. I'm worried about the suicider. There's usually a suicider that comes along the front here. That guy was going to walk behind the building. I didn't want that. Fire a shot to stop him real quick. Yep, that didn't kill him. Darn it. Alright. Once they know I'm around, then I'll take out the big boy. Oh, come on. Step back over here. Only have a medium scope on this. Long scope on Tinker Tom Special. Oh, got him on the run. That was fun. Alright, not detected. Okay. What's going on over there then? I didn't see a suicider, but now there's probably going to be a hound or 2. There's probably somebody in that building. Now, the suicider could be sleeping. Very possible. Why are you guys a settler swimming out in the water? Okay. I've ran into several settlers so far to this game, and none of them have been somebody I could recruit, which is unfortunate. But I did get all those cities rebuilt. Each one of them's got over 100 or near 100 defense. So that was Oberlin Station, Sanctuary, Abernathy Farm, and Covenant. They're all rebuilt. Long and the Settler. This is at night in this area. That's kind of dangerous. Oh. So is that what the Settler?
Don't much care for good neighbor. That place is nothing but trouble.
Let's trade.
Sure.
Oh, so it's one of my provisioners. But the name is Settler instead of Provisioner. Okay, that's odd. Yeah, I was coming over here to get ready to record. I was trying to get back to my place so I could save and then bring you guys in over there. I ran into a death claw under that bridge. Scared the living hell out of me, but he had no health. It's like something else had taken a huge chunk out of him. I mean, literally, it was one shot with this weapon. Took him out. You know, I shouldn't pass on these guys because their meat is awesome. Now, be very careful. Here lately, when I see a few of the mutated deer or the calves, I take them out, and when I go up, I get attacked by a rad scorpion. Now, I'm not sure why the rad scorpion isn't attacking them, but yeah, just like I get too close and the rad scorpion attacks. No biggie, I can handle a rad scorpion, but be aware of it. All right, so I wonder if that suicider somehow got involved. Oh, no, there's more. Skirmisher. And the dog. Kill the dog where it's on land so I can get its meat easier. Definitely in caution from the skirmisher, but as long as I don't see a blinking red light or hear a beep, beep, beep. That was easy. Almost want to hit a button. Oh, one more. You're my suicider, I bet. No, he's the missile guy. I was trying to be a smart butt and hit his hand so it blew up because I thought he was a suicider, and he pulled out that missile launcher. My heart jumped into my throat. I'm like, oh, this is not going to be good. Most of these guys aren't going to be worth looting, and even though I have the perk to get double meat, it seems as though that's not happening anymore. So I go to data. Oh, stats, perks. I've got the Wasteland, collect extra meat from animal kills. And it seems not to be functioning anymore. Some physics items going crazy. It scares the hell out of me when that happens. I'm looking for the suicider. Now there are some traps.
Who's there?
Okay, I found the suicider. Told you I was looking for the suicider. There's almost always a suicider in here. Drop a quick save now that the suicider's dead. I'm not one to go get strong. He's not my cup of tea. I'm really trying to do the run without companions. There'll be times I have to take a companion for like quest reasons, or I want to take a companion for a perk possibly. I haven't decided yet what I'm going to do about the perks. Because there's a couple of them that are actually nice. Looks like he disarmed all the traps by blowing stuff up. Yep, see, there's a missile launcher. That guy was so kind. He just stood up and went, "I'm here." And I'm like, "I know," and shot him. Got lucky and hit the arm. That's what I like to do. I love shooting their arm. So it blows them up. Now, if you want the mini nuke that they're carrying, you can get it, but you have to shoot them in the head. Or you have to kill them another way. And you have to kill them before they get close to you. Because once they get close to you, they're just going to blow up anyways. So, alright. This place has got a lot of Mirelurks in it, so be aware of that. There's a lot of water too. There's eggs. You can come out of here with a lot of Mirelurk eggs, which is awesome for making the amulets. Now there's a thing called dirty water. Oh no, that's not here. I almost said. Yeah, here's all dirty water. There is a place, I forget where it is, where they've got, I'm gonna get dirty water. It's good for crafting. They've got treated water. It's a poisoned water. It won't hurt you, but it was something like some type of testing they were doing back before the bombs fell. I forget where that's at. I remember it, but I just forget where it's at. Dirty water. I want to say it was in here. It's a water treatment plant. But this is sewage treatment. No, that's the other. Dirty water. I'm not one for getting on the lore. It's not doing a video. I don't do lore video. Ooh. Take the back leg. There's screws and stuff in that. And I'll take 2 stem packs. Definitely. Now, yep, can unlock that. I do need to take lock picking. Picking locks is something. Hacking is, I can get to the roof. I'll clear it real quick. I don't think there's anything up there, but there is some loot up here real quick. Because most of it's all down below. That's what you want to worry about. That's where your Mirelurks are at too. And be careful. Sometimes I get spawns that physics objects moving around someplace. I don't know where it is, but it keeps moving. Keeps freaking me out. I don't think there's anything over here. Anything hidden? No. Jump back into hidden. Nah, there's nothing up here. So there's one room over here real quick. Pre-war money. Desk fan, that's always nice for the screws and stuff. And that's expert, and that's novice. That can unlock this. If you have the lock picking, you can sit up here with Deacon it's nice if you have some place you can sleep. So if there's like a sleeping bag over here or something, it might work. But you would bring Deacon, you'd unlock this, and then Deacon would like it. You use the computer to relock it. I'm really suck at this.
Got it.
Oh, God. Okay, and I got another first one. Safe control. Might as well open it. Now, if I wanted to, I could even lock the safe again, and then I can repick it. It used to be a way to... Well, not bad. Let me look at this stuff. Heavy, bayoneted. What type of long... Let's see, what type of scope? Short scope, okay. Nope, nothing I want. Good to check it out, though. You never know. There might be something worthwhile in there. But you would pick the lock and then use the computer to relock it. And then you'd have to save, log out of the game, come back in. And in about, I think like an hour and a half, 2 hours, you can fully...
Going down.
You can get to the point where Deacon likes you.
Level.
And then you'll get his perk. The problem is you can't do... Oh, I almost forgot. You can't do that in survival because you don't have any place to save. I mean, it's still save scumming anyway, so... 3 shots, huh? Oh, I need to build another critical, so... Anytime there's a turret, I should take the turret out with my lucky pistol so I can build up another critical, because I could use the criticals making this run through here. Definitely going to be helpful. Now, I did get the perk, in the cemetery, and let me show you where that is. I ran through the cemetery when I was coming back down south, right here. So there's 10 Pines buff. There's a Skylines fight and the Rotten Landfill, and then there's Covenant. So in between 10 Pines and Covenant, there's a cemetery. Inside that cemetery, there's a big tree. Sitting right next to the tree is a magazine called Total Hack. The magazine comes with a holotape, and it's a holotape for override turret protocols. You put it in, and if there's a turret nearby, you can hack into it. Scramble will target all. You too, sucker. Override will make you admin and take out your foes. Sabotage will cause them to self-destruct upon firing. But I'm not close enough to a turret. So it's not like you can do it to every turret in the building or something. You have to be close enough to actually use it. But I do want to try to make use of that. It should help some. Click the button. Yeah. Oh, there's turrets in here too. There's a turret right there. Let's see if it'll work. Turret override program. Yeah, I'm not close enough to it. Load holotape. Oh, okay. All right. So you can't just do it. You have to do it to a terminal that controls the turret. So if that terminal over there is working and it will control the turrets, I could do it. But you can't just put it in your Pip-Boy and do it. Now, here it really doesn't matter because there's no enemies, but I want to always show you. Turret control. All right, so we'll load the holotape and we'll load the turret override program. And we're going to sabotage the firing mechanisms. Well, that didn't work. I must have done something wrong. Duck out of the way for a second. Oh, did it blow itself up finally? Ah, okay. So it's not instantaneous. It'll eventually blow up. Okay. Good lesson learned. Now, if you have the hacker ability... Alright, so I already took it out. Facilities log. and it won't open the safe. And the safe is expert, so not going to be getting into that anytime soon. Cafeteria tray, it should be aluminum. So, I mean, it's one good way of taking care of turrets. As long as you can get the into the computer that controls the turret, then you can use that. But I believe if you have the hacker ability, that you can hack from your Pip-Boy. Been a long time since I've tried to use hacker. Empty paint pan, I don't want it. Full paint can, I'll take. Empty one's just steel right now. And steel's good, but it's not like a high priority. I need it. That's right. This one turns on after you've hit the first controller over here, so no problems. All right, so this is the main room. It's full of water. All right, so this is the water treatment plant, and it's full of water, and it's full of Mirelurks and Mirelurk eggs. It's a perfect place for Mirelurks. But you can't open the door because there's water pressure. So to open it, you have to hit this button over here, and it throws the pump control switch. And so that starts pumping the water out, but then it wakes up all the Mirelurks. No chance to hit. Is this behind glass? I guess it would be considered glass. Okay. Fortunately, I can knock him down pretty easy. Don't mess around with these guys. These guys hit hard. And there's kind of a... It's not a maze. It's kind of like... It's a set of buttons that you have to push. So I could come over here, but I'd have to get in the water. We don't want to do that. The water's irradiated. As you let the water down, there's turrets that will start firing at you, so you got to be careful about that. So you have to go the right way to get around. Now here's a button we just uncovered, and if I'm not mistaken, it comes out in that same room we were just at with the two turrets. Yep, that's another way to get in. But you have to have that button pushed first. Red mining helmet, nah. Not my cup of tea. Watch out, there's gas on the ground right there, so if something is chasing you, be careful. And there's also an air tank or a gas tank, and those things will blow up too. Big red cylinders, really nasty. All right, so we basically just got to keep following the red buttons. Each red button will lead you to another point where you can let the water down a little bit more. Oh, that's right. Nasty turret placement in here. This one's just mean. You go into the room, you start getting shot in the back. But you're also worried about the one that's over here that's also shooting you. Ooh, just before it fired too. Now I'm gonna be in caution most of the time because there are Mirelurks all in this area. I already know they're here, so I'm not worried about being almost detected. That's a given. Nope, can't unlock that. Advanced. Once again, why I need some lockpicking in my life. Regular one. Sometimes that one is a... You know, I've got criticals. I should start using them more often.
Yeah.
Whoa. Mean placement again. Let's build that critical back up. Oh, on that turret alone, I was able to build up a critical. Oh, oh. Nice. Where's a piece? I want the ammo. Aw, darn, I didn't get a piece. Can I jump high enough? No. And this doesn't look like a... Oh, there we go. There's a little piece of it. All right. Throw that one. Bring out my Overseer's Guardian. I really need to get that silenced. But I can two-shot these things with the Overseer's Guardian, so it's nice to have. Or one-shot him if I get a sneak attack. Oh, right in the face. That was nice. Now, I wouldn't jump down. I mean, you could, but I would definitely, you know, don't do that. Not, and in my opinion, go back through the room, go back to the other side. You've opened up the, got an alarm clock on them. Okay. You've opened up the next level and you can get to the lower areas. But be careful, like I said, when you open this up, turrets become active because they're out of the water. Ooh, soft shell. I don't think I can hit it. Oh, no, I can. A little bit of a shell is peeking out. I shelled the Mirelurk. So that turret is just under the water. I can't hit that turret. It's not activated yet. When I throw the next button, that turret becomes activated and it'll start shooting at me. And the funny thing is look where that turret's at and compare where I'm going to be standing. That turret's going to open up and start shooting me. And there's eggs. Now, I want to leave with some eggs. So I'm going to walk forward and see how many I can grab. Oh, okay. None of these are going to hatch. I'll take them all. Hold on. I need to drop something temporarily at least. Junk. I'll drop the 2 antifreeze bottles. I'll come back for them in a second. Ooh. Now, the one thing I didn't get rid of that salvage mod. I love that mod too much. That mod's too awesome. So I can drop all the stuff that I don't want, all the stuff I'm not using. Oh, 7. I picked up missiles. No wonder I was overweight so quickly. Each missile weighs 7 pounds. They hit like a freaking truck and they weigh like one too. Blood pack. You drop off the dirty water. Drop off all the eggs I've gotten in the meat. Don't need the psycho. That's good. I can deal with that. And drop the pos grenade. Not as full as I normally like to go, but it's okay. I'm good. I'm just gonna get my inventory cleaned out a little bit. Drop another. I'm missing salvage beacons. I need to find those, or I'll have to start making them. Maybe they no longer are recoverable. I used to get them back. Overland Station. No, it's for me. There we go. Drops a beacon and they'll come get it for me. Gotta love put the settlers to work. You know, I'll find all the goodies, but it's nice to have somebody else to come pick them up for me. Now, there is a turret control, but I think you'd have to go swimming to get to it if you're going to try to control those turrets. So, oh, didn't want to hit the lid. I wanted to hit the button and then get back. Should be able to one-shot it with the Overseers. This works. See his shell. Oh, no, there he is. I see his shell. I should be able to hit him. There's another turret. Yeah, they're under the water. I can't hit them. But where's this turret? Active turret. I heard you. It's going to start shooting me in the back. I keep hearing it. Just not sure. Oh, hello. Dead Mirelurk, huh? Okay. Ah, I remember now. Another mean turret. Why is there a turret in the corner of this room? Oh, I love that sound. When my build's complete and almost every other shot you're going to be hearing that. You guys might get sick and tired of hearing that all the time. I'll never get tired of hearing Grim Reaper's Sprint going off. That's going to be awesome. There's an egg. It's good food. I'm telling you, the omelets are awesome food. They don't weigh hardly. They weigh like 0.1, which means they weigh basically nothing. So pick up the Mirelurk eggs. Be careful of all the spawning eggs. Have a fast shooting. Like I'm going to switch over to deliver just for this. So that way I can take out the spawns coming in. Yeah, I knew you were there. Oh. If they're not legendary, deliverer can take them out just fine. Search this whole area, make sure I'm not missing anything. Nope, there's another turret. I know there's at least one more. Oh, the eggs. Now, the only thing I will caution you when you're picking up Mirelurk eggs is try to be careful and not inadvertently drink the water. If you start to drink the water, hit your Pit Boy button. It'll stop you from drinking whatever motion you're in, and it'll cancel that out. But if you drink the water, it will irradiate you and probably make you sick. All right, they both popped out. I'm gonna switch to my overseers because I can one-shot them if I get them right in the face. And if I shoot them in the shell, I'll take 2 shots. Oh, oh, almost. That knockdown can get you killed if you're not paying attention. I thought he was dead. I didn't bat him. I should have. Actually, I'll grab the toothpaste. All right, so I'm gonna have to take a little bit of a swim here. I hate it, but real quick. Not too many rats. I need to build a rat scrubber back at Oberlin Station, since that's my main base, so that I can scrub my rats for free. I mean, I've got a doctor. She'll clean my rats. God, that sounds bad when I say it that way. But she'll get rid of the rats for me, but it gets expensive. I mean, it's not free. She's not doing it out of the kindness of her heart. She's making me pay for it. No matter what I say, it's going to sound bad, okay? I'm not trying to sound that way. Murloc egg. Murloc egg. Give me the eggs. So there are some that are hidden too, and you want to come out of here with as many of these eggs as you can. And it doesn't hurt to come back here a few weeks to a month later. The mobs would have respawned, and it's well worth it. Here's a little trick. Don't walk on it if you don't need to. Jump over this. And then you can do the last pump control without getting back into the water again. Gotta go hit that button, don't I? I'm keeping my Overseer's Guardian out because it just does more damage than anything else. Eventually I'll have better weapons, but right now the Overseer's Guardian is my best weapon, so I'd be dumb not to use it. I'm waiting for that jump scare. A turret that, you know, has been silent and all of a sudden just pops out. Or a Mirelurk, you know, the fighter Mirelurk boss waiting for me. Ooh, nice. Glow-sighted combat rifle. Pipe. No, I don't need pipe rifles. Pipe rifles are... There's nothing wrong with a pipe rifle, especially in the beginning of the game. But once you've got better, there's really no reason to go back. And this should take me outside. That didn't take long at all. I thought it was going to take us longer. But now I can go Overland Station, turn this quest in. They'll become a settlement. I'll build it later. I don't know how I'm going to build that one yet. I haven't decided. Maybe I'll try to go up into the
surface
overpass. Ooh, and it's daylight now. And that's right. All the areas that were flooded aren't flooded now because you've drained all the water away. So if there was something you were missing but you couldn't loot, you can get there now. Even though I can't set it off, disarm it, you get experience for doing that. Well worth it. And you get crafting materials. And dog food, I don't need that. I'll take the alarm clock, thank you. TV dinner, tray. Aluminum. Aluminum is good, always. Don't pass up on aluminum. Passing up on aluminum is like trying to pass up on duct tape. You never want to pass up on duct tape in this game. Cans, experience, and steel. All right. Well, it looks like this area is pretty cool. I might make a pass off screen just to make sure I didn't miss anything. I'll come by later and just... Oh, gas can. See? That kind of stuff. I'll take the shells. I can sell them. Can't... If you like having strongest companion, you can get gauntlets and stuff, armor for them by coming over and doing this area too. And sometimes those respawn with different. I've come by come by later on after I've cleared the area, and there's more super mutants sometimes. And if you kill them and recheck the area, sometimes there's different armor parts. Because Strong wears different armor than you. He can't wear human armor. He must wear super mutant armor. Alright, let's run over. It's just over the hill over here. We might see another death call on the way. That did scare the hell. I came through that overpass, came around the corner, I heard growl. I looked over, and there it was. Just a nasty looking death claw. I'll have to check online why my double meat thing isn't working. It could be a mod conflict. That's the thing about the mods, guys. I mean, I know I'm encouraging the use of certain of them because I'm enjoying them, but just like the game says, you know, you're using mods at your own risk. Not only do you lose all the achievements, which I had a lot of the achievements already on PS4, so I'm not worried about, I'm not an achievement hunter, it's not my thing. But when you have mods, there are times when those mods will conflict with other stuff. And if you have more than one mod, you have multiple mobs that do similar things, that's some of the worst things you can do because they can cause a lot of conflicts. But there she is. That's who I want to speak to.
Supervisor White.
Darling, so good to see you. You fixed our water.
Her voice is so cool.
Didn't you?
That's right.
That's marvelous, darling.
It's
Simply
marvelous, darling.
Here, you can have some of our produce. I'll ask Greenie to give you a discount too, if there's anything else you need. Now I simply must get back to work. Ta-ta!
Now, she doesn't actually tell us that we can
Seems to be growing well.
use their place, but now we can use their place. Now, the question is, now, when you're in here and you're picking, you can pick all the fruit with no problem. You can pick the plants, but be very careful. Like this bag of fertilizer, if you inadvertently pick that up before you're allied, you will get tagged as a thief and they will run you off. And that would just suck. I don't know if you can come back from that. I think every time that I've had that happen, it's been on a game that I could save scum and go back and undo what the mistake that I made.
Do you think it's easy being this beautiful? I should wait.
I love that robot. It's so cool. Alright, I'm going to store all the junk. There's no reason not to store junk because I can use junk anywhere. And the same with the food, guys. You don't have to carry food with you. You can leave uncooked food anywhere. And because it's like a crafting item, you can be at any of your connected. Now, I need to send... I have to make somebody a provisioner for here. But once it's connected, I could use all this food and stuff elsewhere. Drop that off. That should be good. I'm good with 40. Yeah, I'm good with that. Can I command any other robots here to be a provisioner, I wonder? That one can be sent on a supply line. Awesome. I would love to have you as a supply line. Go to Oberlin Station. Lose a little bit of food. I got to do some defense. I'll come back and do that later. If they get attacked, I'll deal with it. But now I got a provisioner with Oberlin Station, which is just down the road. Nuka-Cola Family Radio. Did I just level up? Did I miss a level up? I did miss a level up. I'm level 30. I still haven't even talked to Nick Valentine. I need to start that soon. But at level 30, let's see, anything unlocked? Blitz 2, I should take it, but since I haven't taken any big leagues yet, it's not as important. I might eventually, no matter what, take Gun Nut, but I'm thinking I'm going to hold off a little bit. I'm really thinking I want Bloody Mess, but Bloody Mess is, I think that's like a, when everything else I've gotten, then I'll worry about taking Bloody Mess. Better criticals, or Grimmaker Sprint more often. Refilling my critical meter. That might be the way to go. Oh, you know what I should do? Mr. Sandman. I've been holding off on Mr. Sandman. I need to take that because any of my silenced weapons, and by the time I'm done, I intend not to be using anything but silenced weapons, will do more damage if it's a sneak attack. So I'm going to go ahead and pause the video, and I'm going to get us up to Sanctuary because I want to show you what I found. And then maybe we'll go run the quarry real quick. The quarry shouldn't take too long, and it'll fit out this episode pretty good. Two different dungeon areas, and should be interesting. So I'll see you when we get to Sanctuary. All right, on my way there, I went ahead and I'm going through Abernathy Farm. I figured I'd show you this place, and this is just a basic setup that I like to do. I've got a couple of shops over here. This is a armor shop. Yep, secure stop. This one is another doctor, which is nice. This is a power armor vendor, and this one, and I don't, these are all assigned. People are actually assigned to this. Oh, here they're coming now. And this is a weapons merchant. Until they level up some, their shops, their stuff's going to be kind of low. But here's my towers of power that I like to build for defense, and this covers this side. I've got a couple extra turrets up here to raise their defense up, and then I put a marsher plot over here, which actually kind of looks cool. I like it. And that's about it. Oh, let me grab some free water real quick. Might as well. I'll get sleep later. We'll sleep at Sanctuary, but it's just over the hill. And that's how I set it up. And I keep the number of settlers locked. They don't have a recruitment. The only place that has a recruitment radio on right now is the Sunshine's Trading Co-op, and that's the one I just set up for Preston Garvey, which means I have a quest turned in for Preston Garvey. So as soon as I talk to him, I'm sure he's going to tell me about some settlement someplace. He'll mark it on my map that needs my help. I gotta love Preston. He is definitely, if nothing else, he is definitely predictable. Now, Sanctuary and Sunlight, I went ahead and used some of the mods the mods houses. Because some places I did, like in Abernathy Farm, I set it up as a co-op living area. Everybody's beds are on the same location. It just made it a lot easier. But here, there's so much room to use that I decided to set it up this way. And this is one sick SOB. Why are you following me around?
Hi.
We could really use your help.
They didn't send me, but I am a Minuteman. Is there some way I can help?
We're having a lot of trouble with a group of raiders, stealing our food and supplies. Do you think you can
Don't tell me the radar
persuade them
station.
to leave us alone?
Don't worry. I'll take care of those raiders for you.
Oh, good. It'll be a relief not to have to worry about them.
Yeah?
Okay, thicket excavations. Okay. But that guy is a sick puppy. Alright, did you have something to tell me too?
Huh?
Okay, good. That guy kept walking. I came in here, I'm like, oh, okay, it's just a interesting place. Alright, cool. I'm like, oh, what the hell is this? Yeah. Does this guy want to explain something to me? I mean, he's got a guy's head he cut off with a combat knife, and he's living in my town. WTF, dude? Seriously. Right? So I was like, okay, cool. I was like, I'll come back and look at that later. This one, government property, no trespassing. This one's just as bad. I mean, this is a sick individual that's living in my town. Look at this. I mean, machete. Looks like a raider. I don't know. I hope it's a raider. Even if it's a raider, that's still kind of sick. That's a sick individual. This house is kind of cool. I don't know what it's supposed to be, but it's like a naturalist, somebody that wants to live with nature, really close to nature, which I thought was kind of cool too. But I got a couple different home ones. This one's using the top of a ship as their shelter, which I thought was really cool. And then over here, this is like a train station or a bus station that's going to be used. These two aren't rented. I don't have settlers fees, so I'll have to send somebody else over later on. This one's using like an old diner. And then this is kind of this guy's like a weapons. This guy loves his weapons. Around here, he's got his own little shooting range on a radiation barrel. I don't know why. This guy's kind of normal. This is one of those, this one's like a cave setup. And I like these. This is something that I hadn't seen before, and I'm glad I set it up this way. Somebody's got a cat around here. And that wasn't my cat. That's a cat in the game. And there's another normal. So I went ahead and set those up, and then I did some more shops. This is another power armor. This is a regular armor dude.
I'm sure I've got something you need.
Let's see what
he's
you got.
Here's
Probably
what
nothing
I've got.
good right now. You know, just cheap, cheap armor. Later on, they'll get better. Custom housewares. Oh, housewares?
As honest work gets.
Okay, cool. Oh, no, I want that. I want the mini nuke that's been turned into a fan. That looks cool. It's like somebody took apart a mini, or used the pieces of the mini nuke to make a fan. Come here, talk to me. Why can't I talk to you?
Out here, you got to take things one day at a time.
Crate and tire bed. All right. Interesting stuff. That's why I want to see what he sells. Maybe it's not one of the ones that actually sells stuff, because it's stuff that
Lost track of how many blisters I got.
maybe I need to relog the area or have to wait a day or something for him to start selling. I want to see what he sells though. Oh, that was cool. I haven't seen that one before yet. That one was empty. Over here, I put a clothes shop, a tailor. That's the sicko. Sicko is my tailor. Oh God. And then I think she is weapons.
Hi.
I'm sure I've got something you need.
Let me see what
I'll
you
take
got.
a look. Sure.
Here's what I've got.
Ammo and weapons. Okay. Oh, it's just nice actually have a ammo seller in my area. Now, if you get one of the general, when they sell general goods, that's really good too
I
because
knew you would help us.
Yeah?
they'll
You look like someone
they'll
that
sell
needs a drink.
shipments. So you can have
Let's take a look.
shipments.
Let me know what you like.
Your own settlers will sell shipments to you, and you just go and drop them right in your workbench. Yeah, it's just a regular bar guy. Trust a couple people in there, and that's about it. But yeah, those are the ones I wanted to show you. Those sickos. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pause the video again, and I'm gonna get us over to Thicket Excavations, which now I've got 2 quests. Those are the guys that I helped. I helped the one guy drain the place out, and then I know that he turns into a raider guy to go kill. So I was gonna go kill him anyways. Oh, I didn't sleep. I need to sleep real quick. I'm gonna go kill him anyways, and now I've got another reason to, because my settlers want me to do it to make it safe for them again. So that works out perfect for me. All right, I was just leaving my town, and I ran into a group of super mutants. I missed his arm, but that's okay. I'll crit this time. Boom! Oh, that's so cool when it's dark out. Yeah, literally, their sanctuary, and this is a group of super mutants. Whoa! Hello! You didn't get killed by your friend, huh? About time you staggered. Die. Grim Reaper. Nice. Yeah, that surprised me. Super mutants out here. I only killed 2 of them. I thought I got 3 with his blast. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and pause the video again. I'll see you when I get back. Alright. Now we're at thicket excavations. Now, originally it was a shallow pit filled with water. And we help a guy, Sully, clean out the water. And then he turns it into a raider camp. So now we got to come up here and clean out the raider camp. I like to take a high point on this area and try to take care of as much of it from stealth as I can. There's a lot of turrets. So I'm actually going to work my way around this place, basically targeting the turrets. That's the first thing I want to get rid of. There's a turret right there. As long as I take one shot and move, and it's nice and dark like this, I should have the advantage. Get around this corner. Don't move. Say cheese. Gotta be careful. I think there's somebody else close to him. Oh, there was. Yep, so he's in caution. He's pointing his weapon right at me. He doesn't know if I'm here yet or not, but he's pointing his weapon up toward me. Now stop at the top up there. I got you. I don't know if I did a body shot with my silenced weapon right now, if it would actually kill him. I should try that. I need to find out. Drop down. We're going to go for a body shot this time. Nope, doesn't kill him. That's why I was trying for the headshots, because I know the headshot will kill him. Overseer's Guardian would work, but takes 2 shots. All right, got somebody firing now because they have an idea of where I'm at.
Should be.
There are a lot of guys around here too. Back off for a minute. Now that dog will come up all the way up here. I need to be careful of the dog. Meyer lurks. You know, I'm gonna use my VATS. If they're close enough to be VATted, I might as well use it, right? I mean, that's the kind of character build I am, is a VATS character. There's a dog up here. I told you he was coming. Woohoo! Now, unfortunately, he put me in danger, which means I'm not going to get any more sneak attacks until that goes away. So in that case, we'll switch over to Overseer's Guardian. If my cover's blown, then we're going to go Overseer's to snipe these guys off. It only takes 1 shot with this to kill them all. What I don't want to do is open up the world of pain from all the turrets that they have down there. There are a lot of turrets down there sometimes. That would really suck. And since, in case there's somebody else in here, break out my knife. Am I hitting the wall? No, here we go. This one's gonna hit. Oh, and head goes splat. Come up and get the Mirelurks later. Go for a crit, might as well, because I've got him. It's a waste if I don't use him. Oh, yeah, now there's a second one. Who's probably going to react because their friend just went down. All I need to see is just a hint of you. Attack dog coming. The attack dog actually is a concern. Start building up a critical on him, possibly. Ah, I missed. That dog will actually wind his way all the way up here, too. Stupid. The dogs, man. They get your scent. There's nothing you can do about it. Alright. Actually, here I should be good unless he can drop down. If the dog can't jump, then I'm alright. Alright, any more turrets over there? The dog's close.
Oh, I know you're here. I'll find you.
The dog's above me. He can't jump. Good. Fills my critical meter. Crit. There was my first 4-leaf clover just popped. That's the first one. That was nice. Come on, you stupid mutt.
Aw, man,
I gotta...
come back. I was having fun.
Seriously? You're having fun? I'm shooting all your friends in the head, left and right? I want to consider that fun. Ooh, tons of ammo. Nice. And a cap stash. Okay, I'm happy.
When you turn up, you're dead.
Not dead. You're gonna die, I promise. Just letting you live a little bit longer. Wanted to make sure the Mirelurk wasn't gonna come jumping out at me. I'll come back and get those guys later. It's good for the meat. Now, this place, there's some cut content from here. It was supposed to be a... I guess if you read some of the lore on it, it's... Ah, he's upstairs. It's supposed to be like one of the best Mirelurk meat locations in the Commonwealth.
Huh.
Oh, nice. Yeah. My build's finally starting to come together. I'm really starting to enjoy it now. I knew I would. I built like this before, but yeah, it's really starting to come together good now. Now that dog's out there someplace, but I don't know where he is, so. Oh, nice. Silent and deadly. I'm trying to guess where he's going to be instead of just placing my reticle on him. And you know what? Switch to this one. Step out. Down. People at Sanctuary are really upgrading. Now, I built all these places within the same day. I ran around doing that, so I'm going to be getting a lot of notifications of stuff being upgraded in a row. Which now I need to go check and see. I want to see if Crazy Guy changed up his masochist ways, or did he make it worse? I'm I mean, don't we have any morals? Let's let anybody move in. What would the neighbors think? Gotta be careful. I was trying to inch forward so I wasn't shooting the ledge in front of me. And you can inadvertently fall off really easy. You know what? The beauty of a crit, it can't miss. Ooh, legendary Mirelurk. There are a lot of guys here. This is going to be definitely a longer episode. I forgot there was this many people here. I'll come back and... You know what? I might not want to go down this way. It's going to sound dumb. I'm going to go up to get down. I'm going to go up over here and then come down the other side. I think that might be my best option. Caution, no problem.
This is bullshit.
Sounds like there was somebody up there. I don't want somebody above me because they'll start throwing down Molotov cocktails at me. And they can throw multiples. They only need to have one in their inventory and they can keep using it, so. I'm gonna make sure there's not somebody up in this. Alright. Sounded like she was right above me, but sounds funny in this game sometimes. Alright, back to the sniper weapons. So that's my build idea. I'll sniper when I can, and when I can't, my preferred method of taking out my enemy is going to be the knife, and if I get to a tight spot, then I pull out a pistol. There's a lot of stuff to loot. I'll have to come back later. I want to try to save you guys from too much of the looting. Go for the legendaries for sure, but this place, I need to come back here a couple times to loot it because there's a lot of stuff here. Yep, this is the way I want to go. It seems kind of roundabout, but it is the best direction so that I get a view on everything. Use up my last critical, but make sure to take her out. Now, I want to build a crit the next time I find somebody. Chem station, why am I not surprised? Got enough dirty and clean water. One of the things I'm not worried about now, and even in survival, is water, so I'm not picking up bottles all the time. Saves a lot of inventory space, I'll tell you that. Headless corpse. Ugh. So cool. Herbal simulant. Oh yeah, I'll take all this ammo. Ooh, hello. Let me see that. 308, that's not too bad. I think I'll take that. Didn't need the armor, but I'll drop it later. Now, if I get close enough to that Mirelurk, who's not hostile, no, I want to make sure I can actually hit. I can use the Mirelurk to build a crit on. Because they're stuck in their pen, so that's actually a good way to build up some crit. Because right now I'm out of crit. Might be somebody back here. Hi, do you want to help me build a crit? Or are you going to die in a single shot? You're going to die in a single shot. That's okay. I buffed my sneak attack. It's a silenced weapon, so I'm even more buffed from that. See what I mean? There's just so much loot. I'll have to come back over here and do this off camera. There's just so much loot. Which, of course, is a good thing. But I want to get it done, and I can loot off camera. And since we're so close, probably next episode, we'll go see what sanctuaries, what the residents up there have done. Thank you. You made me build up a critical already. Alright, that's one. Every hits in bats, though, with my 4-leaf clover, gives me another a chance to fully fill my critical meter. Once that's at like level 3 or 4, it's like it's almost like I'll never be without a crit. I'll just use them all the time. Critical, critical, critical. I like to saying my name. That's just awesome. I got a namesake. I got a namesake. I'm gonna use a namesake. Aluminum. I don't want to pass on the aluminum though. Check the stair. I've had people standing behind stairs before, so you think I'm crazy that I'm gonna kind of do it like this. You never know where these jerks are gonna be at. Now, that's the guy that I have to kill. Alright, that's the guy I helped. He's walking around naked for some reason. I don't understand why. But that's Sully. You helped him before. He still has his stupid hat on, but he walks around naked. I can't explain it. I'm not even gonna try. If I can get close enough, I have Mr. Sandman. If he's actually sleeping, I'll go for a Sandman kill on him. Oh, no. There's a crit. Don't need it. I'm going to finish him already. Sweet. I wanted to kill this guy already, and I got a quest to do it. Ooh. Not the cage armor. Marksman's 50. See, I already had the 50 caliber, but I'll take and get rid of one of my settlers. They'll make good use of that, or I'll just sell it. Pipe, pocketed palmer. You know, I'm gonna grab that just in case. Don't think there's any more people to kill around here. So now it's just the Mirelurks. And they're in a pen. It's not like I can't do anything. I almost feel bad about this. Almost. Let's see, what do I've got? Molotov cocktails. Oh, you guys can come out. Oh, I didn't know you guys could come out. Well, in that case, I'll just shoot you. Shooting him in the claw. The teddy bear. What did you drop? Oh my god. One of the worst. Take 15% less damage while blocking or sprinting. One of the worst legendaries on one of the worst weapons to get as a legendary, a tire iron. Are you really kidding me? Sheesh. Alright, I'm just gonna finish you guys off. Might as well, it's good for their meat. Can I get out of there if I go in there? Oh yeah, there's a cage.
I can open it from this side.
Oops. But you can shoot the bar and open it. Okay, ooh. I was like, oh, I just made a mistake. This is gonna suck. I think you can get out without... I think, yeah, you can come up over here. I think I've made that jump once or something. I don't know. I remember being stuck trying to get out of there, but I am definitely long on the tooth on this one. But this was a good run. This was a good one. I want to see what happens back up at Sanctuary. I want to see what that guy does to his house. That should be interesting. So that's where we'll start next episode. I've been Critical. This has been Fallout 4. I hope you guys have enjoyed this content. If you have, drop a like, consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.